Hey, welcome back everybody. This is Shino, and this is episode 22 of our Let's Play series. I hope you're having a great Saturday. Okay, so I need to ask for some forgiveness here. I did something that I typically won't do, and I feel really bad about it. So I wanted to cut down my trees. So you'll see, trees are all gone that were over here, and started running into problems with, where am I going to put all this at? So also, had a lot of chest monsters laying around. You'll see a lot of them are gone from down there. So I thought, well, I need to start working on some of my storage area. So I started working on this area down here, which is going to be the garden shed. And I got some storage put in that area, started moving stuff around. And then as I was moving stuff around, I realized, I need to go ahead and harvest again. And I said I was going to do that, and I need to work on the field. So I got the other field. So we got our fourth field in, and I harvested the flax from that field over there and got it all planted. It's ready to harvest up now, and that field's all ready to harvest, and that one's ready. So got a lot of stuff done. But I still was running out of room to store stuff. So I thought, I need to start working on my warehouse. So I started working on the warehouse and started getting a lot of that stuff put together. And I didn't mean to do that much building between episodes, but it was just one of those things that I kept feeling like I needed to get done. So, and you'll see the mud hut's gone. That's all been dug up. And then the blacksmith shop. So we got some bad guys down there. We're going to go down and kind of take a look at what's going on here. I really did not mean to get that much building going and done, but I just needed a place to store stuff. And so there you go. I think that looks fantastic. We're going to get over there and get a little closer look at it. But I want to talk about one of the mods that I'm using is one called Better Crates. And it allows you to use these crates that will store 32 stacks of an item. Oh, got a bad guy. Let's carry him. There we go. I guess I didn't clear something off here. Anyways, but that'll allow you to store 32. And these can be upgraded. If we go and we look at the crates, we can do an upgrade for it, and that upgrade, is expensive, but it'll allow then for it to store. I think it doubles the amount that's stored in it for that one, and then you have multiple upgrades, so you can get a lot of items. So a Better Crate, this will hold 64 stacks, where one of these right now holds 32. That'll hold 64 stacks of the same item. Again, only one item can go into it. But these are expensive. They do require the linen. I don't know if you saw that or not. So just for the basic crate, a chest and a piece of linen, and then the wood around it. So that linen, I've talked about that. That's something that's pretty expensive. So once I got done harvesting, I did that, created a lot of these crates that I needed, and then started moving my storage over. As far as storage goes, let's take a quick look. I've got an area here that's, all the chest monsters I've been picking up, and there's a bunch here that I still need to take care of, but all the chest monsters, I've been getting rid of them. I have, we talked about having the sticks, and then I got a spot for ladders and signs, and then bits and bobs, trapdoor that's in there. Walnut wood, birch, maple, pine. I'm not going to keep oak because oak's going to be over there, so I don't need to worry about oak. And then I've got this area here for glass, and then polished stones that I've been gathering up. And then this is like stuff that's not classified yet, not sure exactly what to do with it. And then my chisel pieces. And then I've got, like I said, I emptied everything out from over there. I got a spot here for the clay. I think, yeah, this is the chest that were down inside our mud hut over there. So we're going to jump down over here because when I was digging this out, guess what I found? There's another room here. There we go. So we've got another room, and I wanted to open this up on camera, so we'll get in and get the farming one. And good, we need the flax. And do I have an axe? No, I don't have an axe with me. So we'll get that. That's the chair. So anyways, yeah, there was another room here. So that makes total in this area there were 3 rooms. One here, and then we had the one that was down in here that had the forage vessels, and we had the one that was underneath the church. So that's pretty good. Okay, a couple more things I want to do, and then we're going to get into this episode. Let's take a look at the front of the warehouse. This is originally what I had planned out. This is what we did on camera together. I changed it, and I did it this way. And I kind of like that, but I'm not really sure. So if you would, just kind of tell me, which one do you like better? The one on the left or the one on the right? And then whichever one you guys choose, that's the direction we'll go with it. Like I said, all the way down around on this lower level, there'll be no windows. It'll all be that panel with the same interior look. So let me know in the comments which one you like most. And then let's go over and take a look in here. So we started moving, like I said, chest and ores and everything over. Made some more of the mold racks so that we can put the molds in there. Moved everything over out of the mud hut. Still have not gotten this done yet, but it's almost full. Looks like I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 and a bit more to go there. I replanted all the trees, and now we're waiting for them to be ready to harvest. So a bunch more trees over there waiting to go. I moved the tree farm over. It was all extending down through here, and I need to get all this peat out of here because I want that, so we're going to be swapping that out with low fertility soil, and I need to kind of open up this area a little bit more. So while I've been working on this, one of the mods that I do use is Extended Workbench, and we saw that being used when we were working on the warehouse. And I made another one just so I can demonstrate scaffolding. These scaffolding pieces are a part of the Extended Workbench. Eat. And so they work a lot like scaffolding in Minecraft, except for if you break this bottom one, they don't all collapse. If it's supported, it stays. But anyways, I don't think I left the recipe in there. But if we go into the handbook and we look up scaffolding, it does not show the recipe in here. But if you click on it, it says, what did I say? Crafting with Extended Workbench. You can see it takes 6 sticks, 2 ropes, which is what you make with the vines, and 1 knife. And that will yield 6 pieces of scaffolding. So I used that while I was in here working to kind of help get myself around a little better inside while I was working on this area. So anyways, this is going to be like a little apartment area up on top here. And we've got the peak and everything done. We just got to finish it, filling it in. But pine's gone again, so got to wait for the pine to mature over there. And it looks like I've got one already up, so it should be here within just a couple days. Okay, so that is what I did between episodes. Again, sorry, I didn't mean to get that far into it. I was just building, watching some TV. Not really paying attention to anything else. Oh, and I smelted up a bunch of copper too, so I'm out of copper. So anyways, we need to definitely get into the mining part of it, which is what we are going to do today. All right, I'm going to, these items that I just collected. Oh, let's show one more thing. Let's show one more thing while we're here. Did a lot more cooking, and I added in some stuff in here, put some shelves in. Made some more empty crocks. Would like to finish filling this the rest of the way up on both sides as I get a chance to, but I'm going to put that stool there. And Let's see. Yep, got a little bit of honey there. Did go through and harvest a bunch of beehives, and so I've got some honey stored up here, and I ended up getting another temporal gear fighting off the bad guys, so I am really excited about that, and we're going to put that to use right now. So if you were to die, you will spawn back at spawn point, but if you have a temporal gear, you can actually set your spawn, and so we're going to do that because we're going to be doing a lot of exploring now. And when we're dying, we're ending up at spawn and having to make the death run back. I would rather just spawn in, and I think for now I'm just going to spawn in right here in the kitchen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to point down here, and I'm going to right click and bow. There we go. Our spawn is now set. So now anything happens to us, that's where we're going to spawn back in at, right there on death. Okay. And I am not planning on going out and demonstrating that, but we will be able to do that. Okay. Let's see. What else do we need to do? I think that's it. I think I need to get some food together, unload these bags, kind of get everything organized, and then we're going to go on our first adventure. All right. So I'll be right back. All right, folks, we're back. Okay, so let's kind of go over what we're going to be taking with us on this journey. So a couple of things. One, I'm going to keep a cooking pot with me, so if we have to stop, make some food, we can. I'm also going to carry a crucible with me and another pickaxe mold. So that way, you know, if we're in a pinch, we've got a hammer with us in a pinch. If we start running out of resources, our pick wears out, we can make a new pick. Got some food with us. We've got some hay bales. Like I said, I like using for building material. And if we need a shelter to pop up really quick, hay bales work great for that. A little bit of dirt, some sticks in case we need to make some more ladders, a good healthy amount of ladders, some extra torches. Taking a saw with us. Saw will help us if we need to make any chests along the way. We'll have that available, so I thought best to have a fresh saw with us. And we have a bismuth. We have our bismuth bronze and our copper pickaxe with us along the way. And then I was running out. I didn't have enough copper. I've got copper, but I didn't want to go through the process of making another copper knife at this moment. So I just went ahead and used a piece of flint and made 2 flint knives to take along with us. So this should give us just about everything that we need. If we go into our inventory, here we'll see we've got an extra. We've got the original bismuth bronze pickaxe that we've got there. We've got our food bowl. We've got copper spears. We've got our sword. Doesn't have a lot of durability on it, but I think we'll be all right. 4 rye bread, and then I've got a fired crock that I'm going to leave sealed that's got red meat stew in it. We'll be picking up vegetables along the way. I'm sure we'll kill some animals along the way, and so we'll be able to, you know, kind of put all this together and make a meal if we need, even if we need to. And then, so once this runs out, if we need to make another meal, we can. If it's not quite running out, but we need some different nutrition, we can put together a vegetable stew and then be able to eat it right out of that with the bowl. So I think this is everything we've got, and then this leaves us all the additional inventory slots for hauling back goodies. And of course, we'll have some of these tools we'll break along the way. Oh, and always bring some copper shears with you. You know, sometimes you run into some cool things that you might find a tree that you don't have already and you want to get some seedlings off of it. So that is a great way to do it, and you can generate additional sticks. Okay, since we're using the carry capacity mod, we'll be able to pick up that box and put it on our back, and it looks like it's getting late. It is. So we're going to go sleep through the night, and then we're going to take off first thing in the morning on our little adventure. So hang tight. We'll be right back. Oh, good morning already? Wow, what a good night's sleep. All right, it's a little dark still, but we're going to go ahead and go. We're not scared. We got our inventory on. Our bags are packed. We've got on armor. We are 5 by 5. So let's get started on this adventure. All right, I am going to head off this direction. there is an interesting little area up here. And I did talk about we're going to go look in that cave. Necessity dictates that we find some resources, so I'm going to have to go do that. And I know where there's some copper along the way, so we will pick that up. But right now, there's this neat little area up here that I enjoy, and I want to go do some pro picking around it. You'll remember we went this way when I was heading out to go to my pine farming area. We came along this way. We're going to keep right on going. Hopefully you guys can see it's not too dark. And I'll probably finish out running on this in a time lapse. The halite amount went up. Hematite, still just a little bit. Native copper. Good area for copper here, it says. Interesting. All right, let's keep looking. Now I'm going to, we're going to do one more thing here. So we do have quartz, and sometimes in quartz you've got gold and copper. So we're going to check in this area and see if there is any signs of gold or copper. Not copper, gold or silver. Too close. Try that one. Gold. It is showing a little bit of gold in this area. So I'm going to swap this Propick over to node search mode. And we're going to hit right here. Verified very large amounts of quartz and verified trace amounts of galena. So if there were, this is set up at 8 blocks, so going that way 8 blocks, it's checking. It's not saying any gold in that area. So it's not saying there's not gold in this area. There's a chance for gold, but it's not detecting it right now. So I'm going to move along. Seed vessels, good. Not the seeds we wanted. Okay, and then for a lot of these where you just have these small ones, you just want to do just kind of a shot down and look. There is some bony soil down there, so might do us good just to take a little peek. Sometimes behind the bony soil you might find another vessel. And it doesn't look like it this time. There we go. Okay. Let's run over and check this one out. No exposed vessel. So we're going to crack into this. See if there's anything to look for here. See if there's anything we can find. Doesn't look like it. Nope. Nothing there. Alright, we keep moving. There, what you guys can see. So lead ore, medium quality. Based upon how far spread out that surface was, it may be two different ones here, because that's not very big. Alright, I'm going to finish mining this out, and then I'll be back. Alright, well, we're going to give up on this area here. We're going to go find another area to go. Oh, gosh, he scared me. And that's a deep drifter. There we go. Oh, where did he come from? Back over here, didn't he? As I took the torches out. Alright. Well, buddy. Let's see what you had on you. Nothing. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. Oops. And it looks like it is late, so let's get us a little shelter built. We'll put this here. And grab our back out. Lay it down. Let's do... Let's go right up here. Now we can just use the contour of this to kind of help build us a little area. There we go. Those back in there. Grab it. We'll set that down right there. There we go. Little vintage story tent what we've created here. So, and we're going to go ahead and put that into there. Create a little bed. And now we can sleep for the night. Okay, I'm going to cut it here. We're going to go probably call this episode complete. This has been episode 22. I'm going to stay out here and continue doing some more searching around, see if I can't find anything. And then next episode, we'll be back in our base, and we're going to go and check out those 2 rooms that I identified earlier. So, all right, everybody, thanks for joining me. This has been episode 22. This is Shino, and we will talk to you next time. Take care.